Hey everybody, it's Rob from Flailthroughs. This is Gundam Battle Operation 2, and this is just a round I got this evening, that being Monday evening, in the Black Vanguard version of the Berga Giros. This is the one that was released first, the one that does not have the drones on the shoulder. As I recall, those are called bugs, and though they can be used against mobile suits, they are primarily designed as anti-personnel weapons. So yeah, usual, Gundam war crimey stuff, that kind of thing. But let's see. Yep, there's the first one down. But yeah, Berga Giros. I've probably run this a couple of times. I really do like it. It's incredibly fast. It has two different weapons that can be fired while boosting, and it has steerable missiles with an interesting set of balancing effects. For example, you cannot fire while boosting if you have used either of those sets of missiles. They are the shelf nozzles on the back there. Is that what they're called on this one? That might be the name on the for the Vignagina's backpack, or it might be for both. But yeah, has to have both of those to fire while boosting, and it also has to have ammo in the shot lancer, of course, to fire that while boosting, and to use the shot lancer melee weapon that I don't end up using very much in this round, because the beam saber does a perfectly fine job by itself, and the shield is also a melee weapon. So yeah, I don't get the whole thing going here. And yeah, the only reason I did not get locked down and flattened is that the person in the, I think it's Gengautso, something like that, missed one of their melee swings, and it gave me a chance to recover. That is the only way I got out of that, to be honest. Yeah, I just tried to use the lance melee, and I forgot that it is a stab, but if you press it left or right, you will get a stab in that direction. It also has a really long travel when you have the shelf nozzles in for the downswing. Those are words. Oh, but yeah, I really like this thing. It is very, very fast. Like I said, I think yesterday, in fact, I really do like the just variety of things that GBO2 has to offer. 750 is very different from 300, etc. And yeah, that's pretty great as far as I'm concerned. And yeah, something finally got me. I think it was just a cannon tackled me down, if I'm not mistaken. Yep, that's what it was. But yeah, played a couple of rounds with Salty after this week's recording session. Actually, played just one because that was enough to get our dailies, and he's not a big fan of 750. Like a lot of people aren't, and that's fair. And went and did something else. I got this after I came back to the game to do my other account later. But yeah, I have to be in the right mood for 750, and boy, is it dependent, like every cost is in this game, on what kind of team you end up with. But I did use the lance. I forgot I used it. That's probably for the best. That means using the full set of weapons has become relatively natural, so I don't actually remember. That's not the worst news. But yeah, the stream, the stream to announce things for GBO2, kind of interesting. Nothing that, to me at least, is that major. It is basically it is apparently swap time for the two versions of the game, and here's me versus another Berga, missing our parries repeatedly. And yeah, I just noticed I'm the only person here, and that's the other thing I like about fighting at this cost, is that for the most part, I am going to get blown up here, but in terms of getting out of dodge once you realize you are in a bad position, it's got a fair chance. But yeah, so basically the event for Golden Week is going to be the game, the versions of the game kind of swapping their AU units to a certain degree. We are getting on PSN the Burning Gundam and the Freedom Gundam, which apparently are going to see some buffs before they come over here. And the PC is going to get Wing Gundam Zero Endless Waltz version. Presumably, we will get TV Wing Zero at some point, but that was not announced. This week is Burning Gundam. Good tackle. Next week is Freedom Gundam, and they will have the usual 7-step banners. There's also going to be apparently a special engineer in the enhancement hangar. Basically, it is Tenda and Leona together, and I believe, if I read it right, they are going to have a 100% success rate on their great success rate. So, basically, if you want to get a chance at two decent skills, that will be a good engineer to use. But I think that's a limited time thing. So if they do have like experience levels for them the way they do for the others, it's probably not too worth worrying about too much. But we'll see how that works either this Thursday or next. But yeah, so if you've been waiting for Freedom Gundam and Burning Gundam to get over to the PSN version, got good news for you. And other than that, that and the hangar thing were about the size of it. There's apparently going to be some limited missions as well, if I saw. Might be for higher levels of the Delta Gundam, just based on the graphic, but I could be entirely wrong on that. Could be yet another Hyakushiki Kai I didn't recognize, so whatever it was, the image they used was of something very shiny. There's also going to be special banners that are basically designed around getting you engineering kits for the various costs. So I'm not going to mess with those unless they are like severely discounted, because I don't really quite see the point in that for me, even though I am out of certain engineering kits for those. So, but yeah, I think my aim was off there, because I really feel like that should have hit both of the things I was fighting. But yeah, I am going to get a little bit locked down here. I was trying to get some nice shot lancer piercing done before the round ended, and didn't work out, but we are still in the lead. But yeah, so it was not the most exciting stream ever. I hope the anniversary is a little bit more interesting to me. That is coming, of course, in late July, early August. I think they even announced the dates for that on this. But yeah, unfortunately, also the stream was, of course, entirely in Japanese. So, and not all of the information seems to have been ported over to the info page on the GBO website. So yeah, a couple of things I'm fuzzy on. Either way, I got top assist and top diversions, as you do when you're in the face of the entire enemy team. 5 and 4 and 144,000 damage. I will take that. Anyway, that is going to do it for today's Gundam Battle Operation 2. We will be back soon with more. Till next time, everybody take care and have fun. Later. In terms of the anniversary, I'm kind of wondering if it's going to be more AU stuff. Among the things that have been predicted for a while now are the Gundam Aerial and the Gundam Double X. So I feel like the Double X would make sense, since they are doing some promotion for the 30th anniversary of the first Gundam AUs. And I just would not mind having Gundam Aerial. That would be a fun suit to use. But yeah, then I wish there had been more to it, but yeah, I don't know what I was expecting for an 8-year-old game, but we'll see what happens when it hits that 8th anniversary.